Come September 6, Guyanese students who have been out of the physical classroom setting for over a year are expected to make a full return. This confirmation was given by the Minister of Education, Priya on Friday during a press conference held at the National Center for Education Resource Development. While schools are guaranteed to be opened in September, it was assured by the minister that it will be done carefully and in a way that is safe. Taking cognizance of this, the mode for reopening will differ for the various institutions.
As we said before, reopening will look very differently than it did in September 2019 for the 2019-2020 year. And reopening will look differently for different schools at different levels. It may look different even for the same levels, same nursery in the same region. So one nursery school may open one way and another one may open another way.
So how exactly will this upcoming school year differ from all other years? In explaining the mode of reopening for nursery schools was Assistant Chief Education Officer Samantha Williams.
This rotation system will see Year 1 and Year 2 learners attending school on different days during the week. Therefore, parents are asked to check with their respective schools for more information on the days when their children or ward are expected to be in school.
The contact period will not be less than 2 hours per day or 4 hours per week, and each classroom session will only have 5 students. With regards to primary schools, it was conveyed by the Chief Education Officer, Dr. MARCEL HUTSON, that 44 primary schools will be reopened to full face-to-face learning, while 413 other institutions will operate on a rotational basis. He noted, however, that grade 6 students will be required to attend classes every day. An update on the alterations to the various school assessments were also provided by Dr. Hudson.
For now, the National Grades 2, 4, 9 assessment for the academic year 2021, July 2022, we have taken a stance that it is no point going in that direction because our students have not been exposed the way we would like them to be exposed. And so it might not be a logical thing to have those examinations executed at this point in time.
While these assessments will be placed on a back burner, the National Grade 6 assessment will be held as per usual, with July 6 and 7, 2022 identified as the official days of the examinations. Meanwhile, with the recent and promising rollout of the government's vaccination drive for adolescents ages 12 to 17, it was divulged that secondary schools will be reopened as the vaccine program is being rolled out. According to the Assistant Chief Education Officer for Secondary Schools, June Ann Gonzalez, at the moment, only 7 secondary schools will be fully opened, while 126 will operate on a rotational basis. Thus far, over 200 adolescents have received a first dose of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccines since its official rollout on Thursday. The school curriculum has also been slightly changed. Now being referred as a consolidated curriculum, it is explained by the Director of NSERD, Quinita Waldron-Lewis, that teachers have been trained to use this new curriculum. Further, the diagnostics assessment has also been updated, she said.
The scoring is simple and user-friendly, which makes evaluation of the results easier. There are student response booklets that every child will have, and this can be shared with not only the parents and primary caregivers, but the children themselves, because you want to develop strong home-school partnerships from the very beginning.
The COVID-19 pandemic has heavily impacted the global education system, resulting in drastic learning loss. As such, the educational representatives and minister expressed the view that the reopening of schools is the right thing to do, since it is necessary in ensuring that the education of the nation's children is not further compromised. For the HGP Nightly News, Kendell Richmond.